Hi, my name is Jada Robinson, and today we're going to be talking about climate change and how teens can do their part in improving this issue because they are going to be most likely be the ones to feel the effect of climate change in the later years to come. So, climate change can be caused by a lot of different things, and the most popular things that it can be caused by are human the human impact, such as um, over overuse of water or overuse of electricity, cars and gas, and how they can pollute the air, which can result in climate change. Also, waste products being just thrown into landfills when we could recycle them, and this all adds up, and these are all contributing factors to climate change, which is not a very good thing. So, um, some of the places that have been affected by climate change are such an example as the Amazon River and how more and more species are becoming extinct due to climate change because we all around the world we're overusing energy and overusing water, and so what happens as the species lives in the Amazon River and the climate changes, they cannot adapt to the changes quickly, or pretty some can't adapt at all, so they wind up dying and they just completely become wiped out. And this is all a result of all these different things. And another example that would be polar bears, and so you know that their climate is very cold, and their climate their result of climate change has been that from their climate has gone from cold to warm, and the polar bears, which results in the ice melting. So the polar bears are just sitting in water, and they're not used to that. So they wind up dying, and there are fewer and fewer of them. So I think here are some good tips that teens can do to help reduce climate change and improve the issues. They're just simple things, day-to-day things that can help and contribute, because everything counts towards this enormous issue. It's not going to be gone overnight, and it's also not going to be fixed overnight. So there are a couple things. So you could try carpooling, which results in fewer cars being on the road, which results in use of fewer amounts of gas, which can slowly, but it does help improve climate change. And there's also obviously recycling. Recycling is very important because we use a lot of stuff out. All countries in the world, all throughout the world, we use a lot of plastic and all those type of things. And if we can recycle them and reuse them more than once and get as much as out of them as we can, then we won't be using so much, and there won't be so much in the landfills that can pollute the air and all of that. And another quick thing would be using energy efficient light bulbs to reduce the amounts of excessive electricity, and not leaving the lights on when you're not in a room, because all this, it adds up, like I said before. And also, one of the new ways scientists and stuff have come up with is electric cars, which are, I feel, a good thing to use if you know you can interested in it. It's relatively new, but I think it definitely will contribute into helping climate change. I think the main goal for teens, and not just teens, pretty much everyone, but in this video I'm talking more about teens, so would be to find more ways to reduce climate change. And I think finding more ways can just all those ways will just contribute to reducing. And in order to find more ways, more people have to be aware of how big this problem is and not avoid the problem, because if we avoid the problem, it's just going to make it worse. So also, I think another goal for the future would be to get more countries around the world to become more active and participate in improving and finding ideas and just using those ideas. So I think if more countries come together and find more results in making this problem go away, but it's like I said before, it's not going to go away overnight. So I hope this helps you. These are just a couple tips and things that I think will help improve climate change.